What then?
Just take them.
140 and a half. And what was the width wise? Yes, it makes sense these two walls would be the same length.
140
This is
and a half.
Kyle's copy.
We just measured 140 and a half. They're showing that one be 6 inches too long.
Yeah, they're showing 146.
Yeah. This is 126, so that means this edge of cabinets stops short of the doorway, which is fine. This one, they're measuring it off at 138 and it was 140 something, which is fine because that means they'll put a little filler in somewhere.
But the main problem, they think that this room is 6 inches longer than it actually is.
This way?
This way. Because he just measured 140 and a half going from there to there, and they're showing 146 on their plans. Like they say, measure twice and cut once.
140 and a half, that's no rock, so you're looking 139-ish by the time everything's poured out.
And what do they have it as?
146. And if this is supposed to be wall-to-wall cabinet with fridge, you may run into an issue.
So
They have a 3-inch filler in between one of the cabinets and an inch. You might need to readjust that one.
pays to double check everything.
You know, if this is a rough draft, that's fine too. I mean, a little bit of the
Oh, no,
pictures here.
like, the cabinets are ordered.
Okay.
Well, how about
It's
that?
not our fault that they,
Were they ordered before this wall was constructed?
yes. Yeah, but I told them that that was going there and where it was starting. Cause it was a wall.
Either way, that's not 6 inches, and that's
I would double check with them on it to make sure. This is mine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the layout might move around a little bit, but it's not gonna change a lot.
Yeah, for
What
the
did you
column.
measure it at?
140 and a half,
140 and a half.
And what did they have it as?
146.
So this right here. Yeah, that's what I wrote mine.
Okay, so I'm gonna use those measurements temporarily just for the layout purposes because they're close. I mean, we could tailor everything in off that just to save a step. Do you want anything different in here for lighting? What do you want in the kitchen? We got an island that's supposed to roll through here. Typically people do something that hangs over the island like a pendant or something like that. You don't have to, but you can. So we usually do like recessed lighting that wraps around the kitchen, so maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then maybe something else over here.
I'm good with the recess lighting.
I had family with my island.
And I want lights under the cabinets.
Under cabinet lighting, okay.
Depending on where the island's going will depend on the pendant over the island, because otherwise it's like hangy thing, it'll just look weird.
So if we do a wrap around the kitchen, and an island sitting here, and then you've got a chandelier or something like that hanging out. Why don't we do a couple of more cans over the island?
Yeah,
Instead of another
Yes.
hanging light.
and I don't know that island's gonna go yet,
Okay.
cause now I'm freaking out about the island still.
Ask Lyle about this, okay? If this could be moved, it could be a goof. You just don't know, okay? Ask him about that and see what he thinks. Let me show you a picture of something.
Here's what you heard them drop in the mailbox.
Oh, okay.
That's some under cabinet lighting I just put in about a week ago.
Oh, I like that.
Now, that is not a hardwired fixture. That's what they call LED tape lights. Okay, basically there's a driver, there's an outlet that gets cut into the back of the cabinet. And a hole that gets drilled through, and then it's LED rope light that's got an adhesive back on it, and it gets stuck up underneath of the bottom edge of your cabinetry going around. These things that have a little remote control that comes with them, you can change the color, warmer, brighter, and stuff like that.
How long does that last though?
They're stick up, so I would expect to have to replace them every few years. Okay, now if you want something hardwired, I can get with some people and we can get you some options on something that's a hardwired direct fit fixture.
I'd rather have hardwired with the light switch.
Hardwired, okay.
Bring them, have them come, and put them back.
We probably want those to be dimmable, don't we?
Identical.
No, he said dimmable, I'm thinking.
Oh,
No, just
No.
on and off.
Okay. What color are your cabinets supposed to be?
Cherry.
Cherry, so a dark finish on those. And your countertop, what are you thinking?
I'll show you a picture.
Okay.
That's our counter, or that's our cabinets,
Okay.
and that's our countertop.
So it's kind of a granite color.
Yeah, that's good. They wanted to break them.
What is it?
That's,
Oh, them samples?
yes,
Okay.
this is what you heard them drop in that
I
mailbox.
know.
Instead of being careful with it, you just pop
Oh, this different here.
it inside.
Excuse me.
You're fine.
Okay. You think maybe like a warm white, like what I showed you in that other picture?
Yeah.
Warm white.
There they are.
Hey, Jeannie, if you and Dad are gonna go to that open house, it ends in 20 minutes.
I don't wanna go to it.
Do you wanna look at the flooring?
That one machines.
That's what right
Are you doing a garbage disposal?
there. I'll take
No
you if you wanna go.
dishwasher?
I don't,
Okay.
I got sick of them other ones, we went to look at cabinets and everything.
Okay.
Is that dishwasher on your countertop plan?
Yeah.
It is. Yep, there it is. And
Yeah.
you guys have a microwave somewhere, right?
Microwave's above
the
the
range.
range.
Range, gas or electric?
Electric. Oven is electric.
Is your microwave, is it gonna be one that has the hood built into it?
Has the vent hood built in thing?
You're not gonna bend it out.
No,
Is
it's
it-
gonna have it'll have the vent built in underneath of
There
it.
you go.
And they were gonna, my thought was it would shoot out that way.
Who's doing the ventilation installation on that?
I don't know.
Okay. Get with your builders on that, okay? I don't normally do the venting on the microwaves. I'll adjust the blower on it if I'm recirculating or venting out. But as far as cutting holes and venting out of the side, you'll get your builders to work with you on that. And you also have wall ovens, and those wall ovens are electric also?
Yes.
Have you picked out your appliances yet?
Those two today.
That's where we're going.
Okay. Whenever you decide on which ones you're going to go with, email me or text me links on those, so that way I can look up the specifics on what you need electrically for them.
Okay.
You know, it's mostly your wall ovens and your range are gonna be 240, you know, but, you know, it's a question of it's 20 amp, 30 amp, 40 amp, stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, and that way I can size the wire and the circuitry for it appropriately.
Okay.
Okay. And then, you said laundry and freezers going out here?
Yeah.
Your steps, are they doing any changes to that?
They are.
They are.
This step is gonna have a wooden part built over here, so it's gonna be the same level.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're gonna step it out this way.
Okay. Okay, so you're thinking appliance wise, where are you thinking going where?
They were talking about, cause that's an old window, so they said it would be easy to run stuff out from that window.
Okay,
So, were you gonna put your washer and dryer here, Dad, or were you gonna put it here?
I was gonna put it over there, remember, it was gonna be easier to vent out.
Okay.
That's on an outside wall, is that okay with the pipes for the washing machine?
which side's the washer going?
He wants it over here.
As long as it's a conditioned space where there's no danger of it freezing. I mean, I know they're going to go through there and rebuild all that and insulate the wall, so I'm assuming they'll have to run the water line on top of the wall where it'd be exposed.
I don't know how they're gonna run it yet.
So washer goes over there and dryer's going
By it.
Buy it.
on this side or this side?
We can't hear because of that basement door,
So you're keeping the basement door.
yeah.
So you probably, he's used to dryer on the right and washer on the left, right?
Are you guys doing side by sides or stackable?
Side by
Side by
side.
side.
Side by side.
If I understand Dave Griffith, they got it figured out coming to this wall here. But to get the water line and everything.
Through the brick?
Yeah, the brick's not that bad. See the crack?
They can pass through the brick, I mean, that's not a
Yeah.
problem. I mean, they can bore holes through that and not ruin anything.
And then the dryer on the left side of that.
So the you're saying your washer's gonna be here and your dryer here?
No, I think the washer's here and the dryer's there.
So the water line is gonna have to pass underneath the washer.
How is yours set up?
Mine is washer dryer.
Yeah, in ours old one, that, we put a house.
It is washer dryer.
Yeah,
Yeah, washer dryer.
Have you guys bought these appliances yet?
No.
we're gonna wash them.
It's a good thing we war gamed it first.
Not to derail your plans. Talk to your plumber about this in the process too, but consider a stackable. They're still full-size appliances and everything, all the rules still apply. If you went with a stackable unit,
I don't like the open front.
understood,
Washer and dryer.
understood. But just out of curiosity,
There's gonna be a window here still.
this will still be here?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind that. I'll quit.
Was a very good idea.
Where is the freezer going? You said there was a freezer earlier.
I don't know where I'm gonna put it here.
Over here?
That's fine.
Next to the stairs?
Yeah.
That's where the old fridge used to be anyway. I am very impressed at your ability to remain on your feet for 2 hours.
Okay. Anything on this side?
Not that I'm aware of.
Not that you're aware of? Okay. You said they were going to go through, they're gonna lift this up to run off the same plan as the kitchen.
Correct.
The floor height doesn't change.
Nope.
And the exterior walls, basically we're losing all the windows and putting in.
Yeah, and then there's
On the-
gonna be two side-by-side double hung windows someplace on this wall. I think like over here-ish.
Okay. And are those, is the wall gonna come up midway or are the windows gonna be floor to ceiling like they are now?
No, they're gonna be like a normal size.
Normal size, so
Yeah.
if we needed to get an outlet on this side over here, we can?
Yes.
Okay. And on this side over here, door stays, is there a door over here too?
No, we're
We're
gonna get rid of
closing
that
it.
door.
That door goes away.
That door is gonna get widened to be